So, what makes a man? What makes a woman? It's kind of a big question for me. I've been thinking about this for like a while now. Like, it isn't the first time that I thought about the question. Um, and I still haven't come up with an answer. But the way I broke it down to myself is like, if you look at of course, everyone thinks, okay, a man, is a provider for his family. Um, he works, he's strong, independent, etc., etc. And a woman, you know, take care of the house, um, care for children, show empathy. Um, those are like the typical things that people would say if they ask, "What's a man? What makes a man? What makes a woman?" But I really don't feel like those are the things that define a man or a woman. Um, the reason why I say that is because anything that you may describe as a woman or womanly or what makes a woman, you can also use that to describe a man. Like the stereotypes, like one of the big stereotypes of women, like they're supposed to take care of the kids. Men take care of kids as well. Women are supposed to be empathetic, show sympathy, be like emotional. Men can be emotional. Men can be empathetic. You know, and it's like no matter what the stereotype is, it can always be reversed. So I don't feel like those characteristics can define what a man or a woman is. Because, like I said, a woman can be strong. A woman can be a breadwinner. A woman can, be the provider for her family. So, a man can do anything that a woman can. A woman can do anything that a man can. When in terms of like characteristics wise. So I don't feel like that's what defines a man or a woman. In fact, and then I don't even think that like genitalia can define a man or a woman because like a man can have a penis and still describe himself as a woman, or a woman can have a vagina and still see herself as a man. So I don't feel like that can describe that. I don't feel like that can determine what's a real man or what's a real woman either. And like to be honest, I don't really feel like there is a real man or a real woman. I feel like that's just a term. Like men and women is just a term that's been used to categorize us and put us in these little categories. And in reality, there isn't a real man or a real woman. And yeah, so and like to be honest, I feel like the real question that we should be asking is not what's a real man or real woman, but rather what's a real human being. Um, like instead of categorizing people, making them into man or woman, and placing these stereotypes on them, I just feel like it's wrong, and we should be more focused on like being one instead of separating the two and being two separate identities. Because, like I said, a man can have the same characteristics as a woman, and a woman can have the same characteristics as a man. So that can't define what a man or a woman is. There's no set definition because there's no such thing as a real man or a real woman. I feel like it's all just made up. So yeah, thanks for listening.